insurance companies that most candidates are clueless about whether they're selected or they're preparing for it. I have been receiving so many comments and mails to throw light on this aspect. And finally, I'm here because this aspect of recruitment in insurance companies has a major and crucial repercussion on your long term career. And what is this aspect, you ask? Employment bond. Yes, that video is finally here. I know it's delayed a bit, but there were some limitations at my end because of which I had paused video making. But I promise you, I'm trying my best to be consistent from this video onwards because the recruitment cycle is moving pretty fast and mains is just around the corner. Anticipating the delay, I had created the mains video and uploaded it earlier because it is critical. So, what value is this video going to provide you? You'll learn everything about bonds, what it entails, what impact is it going to have in your life when you join the company, and all the questions that you had asked me is going to be covered in this video, plus my additional input, as well as some real life anecdotes, examples where my batchmates had left the company before completing the duration laid out in the employment contract. So stay till the end so that you are well versed and well aware of what bonds are and what impact are they going to have in your life and who needs to worry about these bonds and who doesn't. Okay, so let's start. So employment bonds are essentially a legal contract between your employer and you where you agree to fulfill certain terms and conditions of employment laid out by the employing company, which is in this case is going to be OICL. And these terms and conditions are common across all public sector insurance companies, which is maybe be it UIIC, NICL, NIACL. These four sister concerns, they have the same kind of terms and conditions which you are expected to follow. And what are these terms and conditions? You are expected to work in the company for 4 years, which includes first year of probation period, and failing which you have to pay to the company 1 year worth of gross salary. Mind you, gross salary, not the net salary, so it becomes a humongous amount, plus the training charges. Now, training charges are anywhere between 40,000 to 50,000. It was 40,000 during my time. Maybe it might have increased. I'm not sure. So, the ballpark figure is 40,000 to 50,000. All right. Somebody had asked me what are going to be the repercussions if we leave the company before completing the bond period. Does the amount payable to the company decrease? The answer is yes, it does. It decreases on a pro rata basis, meaning, let's take an example. Uh, Hypothetically, if your salary is 12 lakhs per annum and you have served in the company for 2 years, you leave after 2 years, so you have given the services to the company worth 6 lakh rupees. So the amount payable by you to the company is 6 lakh rupees plus the training amount. Yes, the training amount doesn't decrease. Even if you leave after 3 years or 3.5 years, you have to pay that training amount. Okay, so it doesn't increase. Only the gross salary amount that you had to pay, that only decreases. Okay, so even then you are expected to pay a hefty sum even if you are leaving after 2 years. The amount that you are liable to pay is pretty huge. That's why I advise people to please introspect and assess your dreams, your circumstances, the plans you have for future before stepping into these kind of organizations where the bond period is really long, as well as the amount that you have to pay back if you don't complete that period is huge. यहाँ पे भी 3 कैटेगरी के लोग होंगे। पहली कैटेगरी होगी जो ये इस जॉब के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा सीरियस है, वो यहाँ सेटल होना चाहते हैं, इट इज़ द बी ऑल एंड ऑल फॉर देम। So they don't have to worry or stress about it because 4 year का पीरियड है, you are going to retire, you are going to settle in this company anyway. So आपको तो आपके लिए तो बस ये एक इंफॉर्मेशन का वीडियो होना चाहिए। एंड देन देयर इज द सेकंड कैटेगरी जिनको तो और एग्जाम के लिए अपीयर होना है, be it the regulatory bodies in the government or UPSC or PCS, mainly the government sector. Okay, So there, the bond gets transferred, and somebody had also asked what is the meaning of transfer of bond. So essentially, what happens is the organization that you move to after leaving this public sector insurance companies, they take it upon themselves your obligation which you owe to the company you're leaving. Let's take an example again, continuing from the previous example. अगर आप मान लीजिए सेबी पे जा रहे हैं after you're getting selected, and you have served in the company for 2 years in OICL, then SEBI will take it upon themselves to ensure that you complete those 2 years with the company. Otherwise, sorry, SEBI is not a company, with the organization. And if you fail to do so, SEBI will recover that amount from you. Okay. So in any which way, if you don't fulfill the bond obligation, your another employer that you are moving towards, that is going to extract that amount from you. Or if you don't pay the amount, even then you have to face serious repercussions, like you won't be getting a relieving letter, which is very crucial when you move into a new organization. Or if you say कि मुझे ये भी नहीं चाहिए relieving letter, then they'll take a legal recourse, and they will recover these dues through a legal suit. So that's why I tell you that be very mindful of the decision you take when you uh, accept the employment in these companies. It's good if you are, thinking of settling. If the work environment suits you, it's good. But if it doesn't, it's like a stress hanging over your head कि अगर मुझे छोड़ना होगा तो मुझे इतना बड़ा amount pay करना होगा. ये एक bondage हो जाती है. But it can be a good bonus too for people who have the tendency to take impulsive decisions. तो वो थोड़ा रुक जाते हैं इस वजह से, uh, and it gives them time to cool down and complete the employment period. So it can work both ways. It's up to you and your situation, as I always tell you. And then there's the third category of people who are thinking of pursuing a higher education, or they are, thinking of a private sector job if they don't like the working here. So for them, please stay tuned. There is an example coming up in the video ahead. उनके लिए थोड़ा सिचुएशन डिफिकल्ट हो जाती है. दैट्स व्हाई फॉर देम आई स्पेसिफिकली टेल यू, प्लीज एक बार सोच समझ के ही आइएगा, बिकॉज वो बॉन्ड ट्रांसफर नहीं होता है प्राइवेट सेक्टर में. एंड इवन इफ यू गो फॉर हायर एजुकेशन, देन आप वहाँ पे फीस भी पे कर रहे होते हैं, फिर आप बॉन्ड भी पे करेंगे, तो इट्स अ ह्यूज फाइनेंशियल बर्डन फॉर यू. दैट्स व्हाई assess what your plans and aspirations are. There is no one size fits all, so take a decision accordingly. Repeating for the umpteenth time. So coming to real life situations where people have left the company before completing the bond period, what happens then? So I'll take three examples. There was one batchmate of ours who was highly qualified. He had also, I think, graduated from a top tier MBA college, but he didn't like the atmosphere in the company. I don't know what the exact reasons for him leaving were, but he left after 6 months, and he had to pay a cumulative sum of some 4 lakh plus rupees. But he filed a case against the company, saying that it's a violation of my rights, that I am, being liable to pay this amount, and that case went on for years. I don't know what the status is, but yes, you cannot escape, giving back such a huge amount if you leave the company. And then there was a second batchmate of mine who got selected in a regulatory body, and much before the completion of her bond period, her bond got transferred. So there, as I said, there is no great issue when you go into a government sector body. The only issue being in the third case that I'm telling you, in the first case and third case that's coming, where a batchmate of mine, she was interested in pursuing a higher education degree, and she moved abroad, but she had to pay the fees as well as her bond amount. She had left after I think 3 years. So whatever remaining bond was there, she had to pay that amount and then leave. So there's no escaping the bond. Okay. So I have put it out in the open for you. I have bared it all when it comes to bonds. If I have left out anything, please let me know in comments. I'll be happy to clear the air uh, regarding any aspect I have left out. And also, I also want to touch upon this issue where I've been receiving so many mails where very crucial pieces of advice are required from me. I have been answering them to the best of my ability, but आपको ये समझना होगा कि आपकी जो सिचुएशंस है, आपकी जो ओवरऑल बैकग्राउंड है, वो एक मेल के थ्रू मैं समझ नहीं सकती हूँ। जो करियर के डिसीजंस होते हैं वो थोड़े सीरियस होते हैं, लाइफ ऑल्टरिंग होते हैं। दे कांट बी टेकन लाइटली एंड आई कांट शेयर लाइट एडवाइस टू यू, लाइक विदाउट एनी थिंकिंग, विदाउट एनी comprehensive information. So I am contemplating a one-on-one interaction with you if you are interested. Based on my experiences, I'll be sharing my advice because I feel it's not justice, because the kind of mails that I receive, they are really the serious kind where people are thinking of switching, they are thinking of, on the lines of, changing their career trajectory altogether. So, of course, it is going to be paid because I don't want any, frivolous interactions. And also, when I am putting in my time and energy in something and bringing my experience when I interact with you, it is going to have a price. So let me know if you are interested and would be open to it. I'll plan something around it. Otherwise, my comment section, my mailbox is always open. Whatever suits you, you can tell me through any mode. So, see you in the next video in another topic which is really in demand, which is transfer and posting. It will be out in a couple of days. And I hope that clears the air again. And till then, keep preparing. All the best. Take care of yourself and those around you.